Hey, it's Bill Louise from VoiceOverRevolution.com. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And I want to take just a few minutes today to share with you my weekly words of wisdom. And my words of wisdom for this week are this: marketing strategies evolve. So you want to make sure you're always keeping your eye on what's happening in the marketplace. Now, in contrast, principles, marketing principles or principles of any sort never change. Marketing strategies should always grow out of principles. Principles, again, things that are always in existence. This happens, this always, like gravity is a principle. The idea in marketing that you must always find the best way to get in front of your market, that is a principle that will never change. If you don't get in front of your market, you don't get business. However, the strategies and the way that you get in front of your market and communicate to and get business from your market can evolve. And so those are the things you need to keep your eye on. Back when I started teaching voiceover, really my primary goal was to help you understand what strategies are working at this point in time in history, because the old business model was evolving. Now, those strategies are still very relevant today because they're based on the idea of leveraging technology as well as your communication ability to communicate and really go directly to the source, because that's what technology has allowed us to do, to bypass the middleman, so to speak, and go right to the source. Therefore, one of the greatest changes in strategy over the years of the voiceover business is the growing unimportance of the talent agent. Not to say they're not important or they don't play a role, but now they are simply a role. They are a small part of a much bigger picture, whereas they used to be the majority of the picture. But technology changes, strategies evolve, and part of my mission is to help you learn to be your own best agent, because that is the way you grow your business in 2017 and beyond. Now, to that end, there are things that pop up here and there, some things of which are effective, some which aren't. Now, it's impossible for me to be out there and fully invested in every single strategy and platform that pops up, because I have my own successful voiceover business to run. However, I keep my eye open for people who are successfully doing it, so I can make that information available to you. I recently interviewed, and I'll put a link to it in the description. I interviewed a young lady, Ripley Johnson, who 6 months ago set out to build a voiceover career, and just within the past week or so, quit her full-time job to go full-time in voiceovers. And she's doing it using almost exclusively a platform called Voice Bunny. Now, I wanted to let you know in this video that there is a complete webinar available, and I'm going to put the link in the description so you can watch her recent, it was about a 1-hour webinar, where she goes into more detail in explaining what the platform is and how it works. Now, understand, again, no strategy that you hear will necessarily be the end-all, be-all of voiceover, because the principles stay the same, but the strategies evolve. And new opportunities come up. Sometimes they come, sometimes they stay, sometimes they go, or sometimes they come, sometimes they go. But this is a strategy that many are using very successfully. So to that end, I wanted to, number one, just encourage you to keep your eyes and ears open for developing trends. Principles will stay the same, but the way we utilize a technology, especially technology, can change because of evolving technology. Voice Bunny is one such thing that if you're in the process of launching a career or early in the stages of growing your career, I would encourage you to check out. Or maybe if you're growing but you've stalled and you're frustrated, again, it may or may not be for you, but it's certainly worth checking out. So again, the link's in the description. Check out the webinar, but always be watching for the evolution of strategies. Not everyone will be for you, but find the 2, 3, 4 that work best for you, and really focus, become good at those, master those, and leverage those opportunities and those strategies, and oftentimes in the form of technology and platforms, to your full advantage. Hey, I wish you great success. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope you'll like it. Hope you'll subscribe. Be sure to share.